But the Gensan Warriors definitely, with Jackson Corpus leading the way, they have been rejuvenated as they try to get this game number 3. Hindi bumitaw yung Gensan Warriors despite that big lead. They were able to make a game out of it, and then Kyle Tolentino hitting that 3 to force overtime. Jackson Corpus with a jumper. Gensan first on the board. Grabs the offensive rebound. Kaduyak back to Concepcion, lets it fly, and he puts it in.
A little late contest there by Kyle Tolentino.
Kaduyak with 8 on their shot clock. Dagangon trying to shake off Apreku, forcing it up, banks it in.
Oh, tough shot by Gab Dagangon. Well, Apreku did everything to stop that shot rather by Gab, but really just impressive release amidst that defense by Felix.
5-2. Basilan up by 3. Tolentino missing his third 3-point attempt. Sherwin Concepcion with 6 rebounds already. Nailed a 3 earlier. Pocket pass stolen away by the Warriors. Nico Elorde. Pasag lang, loves that spot, and that's exactly why Gensan that baseline jumper.
He was just standing
siya
there.
Siya natawagan dun.
Oh, tinatabihan lang niya kasi ayaw niya mapostehan siya. Siya binigyan ng ano eh.
And that hurts if you're Gensan, as Concepcion in return hits his second trip now in the ball game, as well as Marvin Junicio. So a totally different unit for the Warriors. Mark Rose, he too has struggled. Badly needed that 3 to go in.
Tama yung ginagawa ni Larry Rodriguez, telling everyone, you know, stay in the game, maaga pa.
Pasturan turns the corner, frees himself up for the lane. Some confusion.
Defensive stop of Valacuña. Primarily, you like him to score, but if he gets you stops, that's a bonus for you.
Alex bounce pass from the baseline. Eman Calo can't make the 3. Jervy Cruz there to clean it up. A huge performance in that game number 3 on the road to give them the win in the series. And they will need that kind of performance again, especially with Basilan playing really well. Alex Abagnot scores his first field goal.
Attempt niya so far in this game when he came in. Pero yung combined na dalawang 3-point attempts niya on those game 1 and game 2, he was 1 out of 6. Very low considering you're talking about Mark Cruz, but not the same that you can say about Jackson Corpus.
Cerebral inside the court and undoubtedly influential to his teammates. Always aware of what's happening. Magaling mamaraan. A player anyone could definitely learn from. Back to you guys.
Maraming salamat, Andrea. Goal shooting in the first quarter of game number 3. But going back to game number 2, Coach Mike, just alluding to Andrea's report, yung blown lead, the magnificent performance of Alex Abagnot and Sherwin Concepcion.
It was purely just Sherwin Concepcion showing off a lot of the triples. See the rebounds right there. This is a +7 so far in favor of Basilan, to which for game 1 and game number 2, they've totally dominated numbers. He's not going to allow his team to be out-hustled when it comes to the board.
And that's a key stat, rebounding, because both games, Basilan got out-rebounded by Gensan, despite them winning game number 2. Points and 11 rebounds in game number 2. Tolentino, catch and shoot, wishes in that jumper. He's challenged that last foul call on Eman Calo, and it was unsuccessful. That's
right.
why the reaction.
That's right.
Concepcion
There you go.
nails his third triple. A total of 9 points and 5 rebounds.
They're really bringing that ball all over to that coffin corner, and you get past that first line, here's where the adjustments would come.
Oh man, Sherwin is on fire. 4 threes for a total of 12 points. Bola nakuha ni Nico Elorde.
Jackson's free.
Acuña puts it on the deck. Eloy Tan, left corner triple is good.
One might say one of the unsung heroes as well for Gensan Warriors, and he's just in that secondary guard that, you know, Coach Elvis has used in certain runs for the Warriors.
Binawi agad ni Enzo Hoson. Settle things down.
Look at how smart that was for Alex.
Calo nawala sa kanyang bola, but the counter steal by Cabagnot. Nice pass inside to Gab Dagangon, who scores his 5th point of
Inside for that couple of points.
Acuña, pupukol sa 3. Wala pa din. Bola nakuha ni Marwin Junicio. Nice cut by Eloy Tan, who sneaks in that layup.
Lahat ng itinitira ng Gensan Warriors.
This is Nico Elorde, who drives, no whistle. Calo on the other side. The pass to Alex Cabagnot, all day to shoot. Hook it!
And that to me is just trust. Oh, that's tough.
Concepcion able to recover.
I thought he had a shot.
Dagangon inside. Pamandang tira na naman para kay Gab Dagangon.
At the end of the day, Gab Dagangon down on the low block, out-positioned Nico Elorde. Just an easy basket for Gab.
Pump fake by Rodriguez, able to roll that one in.
I think down.
Gensan Warriors trailing by 6. Both teams in penalty. Acuña, nagpawala
Looks
ng
good.
3. Yes! Well, Acuña, a time.
That's the shot.
Balog palabas yung tira galing sa labas ni Marwin Junicio, but Eloy Tan, he's been the catalyst for the Gensan Warriors with
Eloy Tan, he's always ready when his number gets called, but I do love again that Marwin Junicio is actually looking at the rim and taking shot attempts early here in the second half. But Sherwin Concepcion looks nowhere else but the rim because he's made his shots.
39-36. Pasturan in the paint.
Good look.
Gab Dagangon in rhythm. Hits a free. The team that pulled away in this particular quarter went on to win their game. Game 1, you saw the Gensan Warriors in the 3rd quarter leading by 10 as Concepcion the catch. Jervy Cruz to Cabagnot at the post. Alex fading away. Book it. Now on top by 8, 49-41.
I'm really surprised that the post split action has not been seen so much para dito sa Gensan Warriors. Thankfully, they hit a shot from the outside.
Can't convert. Joel Liu in the paint. CJ Gonzalez flips it up and in.
Sometimes you need other guys to come in and keeping in step against that shot by Sherwin. Same situation right here. They want him to go solo on the low block.
Solo coverage on Rodriguez. CJ Gonzalez with 2 big baskets here in the 3rd.
Coach Rich is not happy at all in those last 2 instances when they got that ball on the low block and not enough help on that ball reversal.
Jervy Cruz gathers himself, puts it up and in.
At patuloy na nagbibigay ng kalidad.
Gonzalez thought about it, gives it up to Mark Cruz. They go to the post again, Larry Rodriguez. The fake, the cut, the basket, plus the foul by CJ Gonzalez.
It's the post plays that has made successful offenses.
53-51.
Post up.
Corpus. Seems like he's changed his headband and then he dishes out a pass to a cutting CJ Gonzalez, who has all 9. Eman Calo lobs it inside. Adi Santos, the fake, goes up strong for the finish.
It's been quite a while before that ball.
Basilan.
I felt start of the 3rd quarter, it was actually more of a Basilan, but the Warriors really came back with that change on the ploy of going to the post plays. Nice drive by Joel Liu.
Getting away from the defense. Rodriguez with a catch. Pass to Marwin Junicio. Launches and puts in a 3.
When I lamented about the absence of the weak side,
Not really the best of games para kay Nico Elorde. Only 1 point, but his teammates have picked up the slack. Cabagnot tries right, jump stops and puts in that shot. Cabagnot with 14 points.
It's on the weak side. That was a beautiful ball reversal after 45 cut.
Larry to a cutting. Mark Cruz. Mark Cruz able to score in the paint.
Mark Cruz, at least for those.
Purpose got rejected. Napigan ng bola. Cabagnot could not catch it. 3-point shot by Marwin Junicio, who has come alive here in the second half. I think, syempre, bine-mention ni Andrea yung physical fatigue, but the mental toll. Oh, Mark Cruz! The improbable free! Another rebound by the Warriors.
And that's where they've been really good at. In the first half, it was actually a number that we alluded to, that the Basilan StarHorse has done a good job of taking over, especially on second chance offer. Most part, early in the season, his minutes were managed. They were trying to pace him, but come the big games here in the playoffs.
And the Gensan Warriors duplicating that feat here. They were the lower seed for the second consecutive season and able to outlast Basilan, holding them to just 9 points here in the payoff period. They move on to the South Division semifinals. As the Gensan Warriors advance, they move on after beating the Basilan StarHorse 79-67.